Hold up now. I'm gonna need you to pause. Cause, ayo, she just said what?
Hello, hello. It is me, Santoki, aka Toki. Today we are doing Tophia. I was gonna watch a Bug edit of the live that I was gonna watch. But Bug so kindly made a little edit out of it. And that's enough for me. You mean I don't have to skip over an hour of Tophia doing nothing? Thank you, Bug. Please, if you aren't already subscribed to Bug, support them. They're just a really cool clip channel. Yeah, also, y'all, if you didn't know, if you watched yesterday's video, I had mentioned that she got banned on her account, so she made a third account to go live on. Well, update. She was banned on that account too. She put up a story on Instagram basically saying that she doesn't know why she was banned. She just logged in. They said, you banned. That was it. I don't know how TikTok works, so I can't even give you an idea of why she was banned, but she was banned. She couldn't go live. And instead of, again, going to a different avenue, she's just going to wait, which I'm not mad about. I think she's banned until the 30th, tomorrow. Today's the 29th. A break is fine. A break when you're broke is not. So, I don't know. For me personally, just me, y'all would have saw my ass somewhere. Whatever. If she's good, I'm good. Whatever. So I guess we'll just see her tomorrow or the day after or whatever. She's going to come back because this is the only way she's making money. She refuses to do anything else despite the fact that she is broke herself. She says she has no money. No money to pay her phone bill. No money to even get on a bus. Or no, I think the buses are free in New Mexico or something. She said mentioned something like that. No money to take a taxi, Lyft, Uber to the hospital to see her mother who is barely breathing. So, yeah, there's not much else to say there. Sophia's gonna do what she's gonna do. That's how I'm gonna end everything. Sophia's gonna do what she's gonna do. Sophia's gonna do what she wants to do. Shout out to Mamachu. No, you created that. That's all you. So yes. Right now we're going to watch an edit of her live from a few days ago. And the video is called Tophiachu claims she has filed 2 lawsuits and admits she is suspended from Mamachu's shelter. Oh, is she now? We all knew. Let's hear the nonsense. 2 lawsuits. We want money. What are you talking about, Tophia? Anyway, as always, thank you so much for the support. We got the Christmas. Yeah. All that.
Hey,
Hey.
yes, I did actually. I got some stuff. I got paid from Amazon. I wasn't expecting that payment, but
Hold on. Let me let her finish.
yeah. Why so late? I wasn't.
Okay. So she... Remember. Hold on. I'm gonna pause for a second to make sure I get my shit right. Hold on. Alright, I'm back. So, this that we're watching now was before the live that I reacted to yesterday, where she said she was broke. So, she just said here that she got money from Amazon. But then she later says, I'm broke. Now, this is not me saying the money, whatever. I'm assuming maybe it's a refund. I don't fucking know. I'll let her finish. But I'm not saying the money is available at that moment. I'm giving her grace. I'm giving her a little bit of grace. But why didn't you say that later? Why didn't you say, as soon as the Amazon money comes through, I'll see her? Y'all see what I'm trying to get at? It's very weird. It's giving that wasn't really an excuse. The excuse was you didn't want to see your mother. And if that's the case, Tophia, then say that. Say, I don't really care. I don't care. I'm here. I'm breathing. And I'm good. So, fuck my mother. If you said that, would I still have critiques? Obviously. But hey, I can't fault you for being honest, but you're lying. Okay. All right, go ahead.
I was doing some stuff. Plans for tomorrow? Nothing really. Oh, thank you. No, she's gonna be with people, but yeah, buses don't run tomorrow, so.
See? She gonna be with people who? The nurses? Fellow patients? You know, Tophia, even if she's gonna be with other people, I have a feeling she would rather be with her daughter. Her only living child. Since her other child was murked not even a year ago, and her husband is somewhere, who knows. So yeah, maybe she would want to be with you.
Nothing pretty much is running tomorrow. So, no, because there's no one to be with on Thanksgiving. I talked to him. Well, I don't have the money for that. I had to get her a cell phone charger because someone stole her, or I don't know if they stole it or if it's not working. But yeah, I had to get another one.
Yeah, watch your words, because you are very quick to accuse people of stealing stuff when that's not the case. Do we remember? Brother Chu's death certificate, she lost it, accused someone of stealing it, and then I think she found it. She must have found it, because ain't no way she paying for a new one, even though they're very cheap. But you know what I mean. And basically nothing is running. Shut up. That's what I'm saying. I can't stand this. Just be honest. While I still will have my critiques and my criticisms, and I will still say my comments, because what I always say, I'm always going to talk my shit. What I could not fault you for is being honest. And if you just came up on here and said, I don't give a shit, I don't care, hey, fucked up, but she's being honest, y'all. But you're not. Because you just said you had money, that you got some money from Amazon. Am I bugging? Let me play it again. I'm like, am I crazy? No, we're not even a minute into this.
Hey. Yes, I did actually. I got some stuff. I got paid from Amazon. I wasn't expecting that payment. But, yeah. Always so late. I was doing some stuff.
See? She got a payment from Amazon. But then later says she's broke. And again, she could, I don't know how much she got paid. She could have used that money to pay her phone bill. I guess. Priorities, I guess. I don't know. But my point is, you're not being honest on why you didn't see your mother.
But yeah, I had to get another one, so that's crazy. You love my lippy? It's literally an eyeshadow. Funny. I always use eyeshadows and the lip pencils. It was good. Everyone ate my mashed potatoes. I had to get instant mashed potatoes so I could have with my No, I'm Hispanic and black. Sorry, sweetie.
Oh. Everyone ate your because they had no choice, Tophia. And listen, say what you want in the comments. I love me some instant mashed potatoes. Easy dinner? You never gonna see me talk shit on instant mashed potatoes. So yeah, they're gonna be good unless you can fuck it up. But I'm sure you had a guide. You cannot convince me that they would let Tophia be in that. Ooh, I was gonna say something, but no, she's not gonna catch me. I was gonna say something, but she's not gonna catch me. But I'm gonna say something anyway. You can't convince me that they didn't have a guide up in there with her that was helping her, probably doing the main part. Yeah, the mashed potatoes, the instant mashed potato side. Yeah, let you do that. You can't possibly fuck that up. Maybe. But yeah, Tophia, of course they ate it. They ain't got nothing to see. What are you talking about? My God.
Why is my voice deep? I don't know.
She's being a weirdo. She's trying to see if they got food. She's trying to see if they bring in snacks, candy, donuts. That's what she's trying to see.
Anyways. But I know I'm not white, so crazy.
Don't do this, Tophia. I heard a child. Y'all heard a child? I don't think children should be around Tophia. That's all I'm gonna say.
Okay, are you going to spend time with your mom? No, because buses don't run and she can't get out of here anyways. It's okay to be right while I'm not, so.
Why does she have to go to you? This was my problem before. When she wasn't in the hospital, it was always going to be Marie going to Tophia instead of Tophia going to Marie. You might say Tophia isn't allowed on the property because she don't know how to act. You know what I would say? Wait off the property with your mom. Because like I said, if my mother was in the same condition as Marie, I don't care that she's coming to my place. I'm still going to travel to her, and then we traveling back together. Why? Because I care and love my mother. That's the difference.
I just don't know. I just, like, all of this stuff, like, why do people want women fighting?
What?
Just be girls, girls. Why do you gotta fight each other? Like, it doesn't make sense.
Girls, girl, but Tophia is always the first to insult a woman's appearance and literally everything else about her. Exactly. Heinsbug. Do we not remember when she was going after that other girl that was talking about her homeless experience and comparing it to Tophia's? What was one of the first things Tophia said? She was talking about her makeup. Talking about how she put on too much makeup. Yeah, don't talk about girls, girl, Tophia. Get out of here.
It's like throwing shade at each other or making subliminal videos. It's just crazy.
Like you?
I'm not putting anyone down considering the fact that she literally put down women that were being just to date someone. Yes, I have. That's why women have responded to me. Hello. There was this one girl, right? That was a really beautiful black woman. And I commented under her post and I said that the makeup, the hair, everything was beautiful. And she replied to me, what are you talking about? Have you not seen my comments under these posts? Like, come on. I literally go like this, like clapping emojis. Like, yeah, it's so crazy. So you only pay attention to hate. You don't pay attention to the positivity. So I don't know. She might not have that account. I don't know what I'm doing tomorrow. Probably watching the Macy's Thanksgiving Parade. And I got something being delivered. It's you guys need to check Walmart website because this is insane. This thing that I wanted to buy was like $20, and online it was going for $9.
How much for delivery?
But I did delivery, and it's so crazy considering the fact that it's cheaper online than it is like in person. I was like, bro. So I went and I was like, hey, can you give me this for like she was like, no, you have to get online. I'm like, boo. So I did buy the things I need. Actually, I almost bought the stand mixer, but then I didn't have enough and I couldn't carry it home because I really needed it for the
You needed
baking.
Sorry, I want to let her finish. I want to let her finish before I say what I gotta say. Tophia, you're a liar. That's what I'm gonna say. You're a liar. You are full of shit. Y'all hear that? I'm sorry, y'all. I live in the city. What y'all want me to do? I can't help it. Yeah. You talking about you ain't got money to go see your mother and da-da-da-da-da. But then you're talking about how you just bought something off Walmart. And you wanted to buy a stand mixer. You didn't because you didn't have enough money. But you wanted, if you had the money, you would have bought the stand mixer. But you're not going to see your mom in the hospital. Yeah. She not fooling me, y'all. She not fooling me.
I bought my mom a charger. It's coming. I just literally said that. I said, I don't know if her charger's not working or if they stole it. She said, thank God they didn't steal my phone. I don't know. I think she just,
Come on, throw your
I don't
money
want
under
to
the
say
bus.
she's making up stories, but she's making things seem as worse as they are so I can try to help her. And I already told her that I didn't have.
If you think your mom is going to great lengths just so you can help her, do you not find that concerning? Thank you. Exactly. Now you see, she's throwing her mom under the bus. This is weird, y'all. This is weird. Like, I mean, we've all said it for a long time. Tophia sees her mom as a burden, but it's really showing now. It is really showing now. To say that when you yourself was saying the same thing when you lost your brother's death certificate. Now that it's Marie, oh shit, she might just be making up stories. She making up shit. She just making up stories. Tophia, maybe just, I don't know, block your mom. Block her. She not gonna, believe me, I don't think Marie knows left from right. She not gonna go to your shelter like you. She doesn't show up at shelters. That's exclusively a you thing, Tophia. Yeah, just cut her off completely. She's a burden to you, clearly.
Money. I barely had the money because like I got paid. I got the refund and then I got paid from TikTok, so I paid my phone bill. So then I had this gift card that has $7 on it, this Walmart gift card I want, so I used that to get her a charger. And she's telling me, well, I don't think this she said this charger isn't really working. And I'm like, what do you mean the charger isn't really working? You told me someone stole your charger, basically from what she was implying, because she said, luckily they didn't steal my phone. So to me, that tells me they stole her charger and not her phone, thankfully. So I bought her.
I understand some things are inevitable, but I couldn't sleep knowing my mother was in a shelter and possibly being taken advantage of, especially if she was a disabled elder. Excuse me. I would put my mother first before my needs, but that's just me. No, you're not. It's not just you, Heinsberg. A lot of people. This isn't me saying, if you have a mom, you gotta do this. No. This is specifically for Tophia's situation. Tophia, cut her off. You clearly don't care. You never cared, because if you truly cared, you'd stop fucking around and misbehaving and acting like a weirdo so that you would have got kicked out of the shelter. And you would probably be doing everything in your power to see if your mom can get in the same shelter as you. Because clearly, the shelter you're in is way better than whatever she's in. Again, I always say, when I talk about Tophia, I'm just talking about Tophia. Do not apply whatever I'm saying to your situation or other situations. Because I'm not talking about that.
Her charger, but I barely could even do that because I made payments to I made a payment to my phone bill. It's paid off, so for the until the next month.
So she didn't pay your phone bill.
But I used my gift card, the last $7. So I was like, I have that gift card, luckily. But then when she said that, I was like, Mom. I was like, my mom is something.
She's such a fucking idiot. That's what she wants to say. I'll fill in the blanks. My mom's such a fucking idiot. Such a damn nuisance. Yup, look at that face. That's a fate. Should I go there, y'all? That's a face of someone who wishes their mother would just go away.
Like, I get it, but, if I didn't have that gift card, then what? Then what would I have done?
Nothing.
Oh, that's mom's for you.
No.
I'm not trying to say that she's lying, but she kind of implied, because she was like, luckily they didn't steal my phone. I'm like, oh, great. They stole her phone charger. I was like, dang it, people. No.
Also, Heinsberg, I just chalk it up to Tophia and her mother are complete idiots. They talk in limericks and hyperboles and soliloquies. They're both inebriated.
Oh, she wasn't exaggerating about a phone charger so I can go see her, because clearly I can't go see her.
Clearly she won't go see her, so stop fucking asking. That's me talking in Tophia. I'm Tophia's interpreter. That's what she wants to say.
I'm on a 30-day suspension. Do you know what a 30-day suspension is?
It means I couldn't act right. I could not behave at my big age of 32. And I got myself banned from a shelter and away from my mother. Yes. I know what it means, Tophia, but go ahead. Tell us.
Literally cannot step foot on property. And I'm pretty sure I'm not allowed back. So when you get suspended from somewhere, you cannot go over there. Like, did I not explain this to you? They were going to dump me under a bridge.
I wish they would have. Because that would have been fun. It would have been more fun than this. 30 days off property. I've said it before. You could stand off the property, wait for your mother, go out to get some coffee, go sit in a park. Spend time with her. Damn. That too.
Suspension. My mom cannot get on the bus to get over here because she has to get on the bus with her walker. It is a hassle if I'm not there to help her get on the bus.
So go there and help her. You making that face like we're stupid. Go there and help her.
Like, I have to help her fold up her walker. I have to help her carry it on the bus. Some people are just annoyed. They're impatient. They cannot wait for someone. They're rude to disabled people. Some people, they are impatient. When they want to go into town, they want to go into town. They do not want to wait for someone that moves slow, right? Which is messed up, because of course you should be courteous to people, right? So what if they move slow? At least have some patience. You don't need to be in a hurry, but the whole hassle for people.
How dare you interrupt her going off on her mother? Ooh.
Why am I suspended? I just told you why I was suspended, because somebody from social media, the lovely social media, called them and sent the police to the shelter to say that I tried to harm myself, and they told me I was too.
Did you not, Miss 7 Tylenol? Did you not?
Mental to be there, even though this lady told them that they put glue in her. Yeah. She screamed it at the security guard and said, "They put glue in my..."
Exactly, Heinz
But
Bug.
yeah, and while I was there waiting, because they didn't tell me, they said they lied to my mom and told her, "Oh, we're gonna find her a place to go." No, they wasn't. Then ACS showed up and said a welfare check and said, "Are you okay?" And I said, "I'm trying to find a place. I'm not trying to talk to you about no fucking welfare check." I didn't talk to them like that, but that's what I was thinking about.
Yeah, because you're scary.
I didn't do anything. All I did was just show up to go to sleep. They checked my bag like normal and told me to go sit over there. And I said, "Oh, brother, here we go." I didn't do anything. Why? Because I tried to tell myself, why don't you just leave people alone? Because it's something I chose to do. And it had nothing to do with that. They said that they tried to say some lies. I didn't tell anyone to call the cops. And I didn't even tell anyone where I was at. So why would you even dox me in the first place? You're blaming me for something I didn't even do because I wasn't even allowed to film or post content. Why do you think I left the property? Have me like try to at least contact family member? You waited until 1 a.m. in the morning.
Tophia, what family? Because you know why? They know your only family is in the shelter with you, stupid. That's what. That's why. Why would they waste their time? They know it's just you and your mother. What? So take this, y'all. Next time, because like I said before, there will be a next time that she tries this taking Tylenol shit again. Don't say nothing. You see what happens when you try to help? Now, whether the person that called, I'm assuming there's probably more than one person, whether that was their intention to do good, Tophia don't care. You see how she turned it? It's never going to be her fault. She don't see where she messed up. And that's why I don't feel bad. That's why I don't feel bad.
To tell me because this dumb does not like me, excuse my language, that lady at the shelter does not like me. She's the one who runs the shelter. I'm not even going to tell you the lawsuit that's against her. And as a matter of fact, I think she got fired. She got fired.
It's so hard to believe that you're unliked, Tophia. What do you mean? What do you mean that there are people who don't like you? That's such a foreign concept.
Would you look at karma? God is gonna give you karma. Because that's what you get. That's what you get. Next time you shouldn't target people for no reason. It's because I had contact with someone that had lots of information she didn't like at another shelter that she was working at. I just remembered that she might have gotten fired. I heard from someone, so karma got her good. I mean, you shouldn't target people. And to literally blame someone that you DOSed that didn't even tell you where they were staying is so crazy. All because you had some people stalking me in the shelter. I know. And that lady had people stalking me. The lady that worked there had people watching me to see if I was making content. I know that too. I know that one girl that walked by and took a picture on her iPad.
It sounds like because you weren't supposed to be making content. Because they know that you making content is putting the shelter and the people within it in danger. Yeah. But go ahead. Go on your little schizophrenic rant. Go ahead, Papachu.
I couldn't even say anything because I was like, you know what? I can't even say anything because if I say something, then it's always my fault. So I'm just going to have to let her take a picture of me. Okay. This girl would stand at the edge of my bed and would stare at me, just like stare at me and stare at people. Like I said, there were people there that stayed up and never went to sleep for weeks. She started making noises, and then when she started making noises, she wouldn't stop, and they told her to stop, and she got worse. So then one time, the lady caught her digging in her butt. TMI, sorry, but yeah. And basically, she did that, and she didn't even wash her hands. And she said her name, and she's like, "Go wash your hands." She said, like, she goes, She said, "Go wash your hands." Like, yeah, she was digging in her butt, and I'm sorry, but I just had, like, it's gross. Like, and then she didn't even wash her hands, and she just does stuff like that. Like, and she'll.
Maybe she's just manic, Tophia. Maybe she's just manic.
Just stand in front of your bed and just stare at you. Very thirsty.
You know that's for the children.
I literally just bought her a charger. First, she didn't say her charger was stolen. She said luckily they didn't steal her phone. Then she tells me that the charger is not working well. So I don't know what charger she's talking about. She didn't have two, she had one. I have a charger that is being sent. I literally just explained that. But what I said is that I don't know, the way she made it seem was like her charger got stolen. And then she said,
it's getting deeper. It's getting deeper, Heinz Bug. It's becoming a belly button.
It's not working. What charger? What do you mean the charger's not working? You just told me you're lucky they didn't steal your phone, so that implied to me that they stole your charger. Is that not implied that luckily they didn't steal my charger?
Same.
With these expenses, because they say go get a job, even though they don't understand that these programs require you not to work. I'm sorry, I'm just being truthfully honest. If you want to think it's an excuse, then go ahead.
I do, thank you.
I get a job, then if I go look for work, then I got no place to live. So
you got the
got no
bridge.
place to live, or have a roof over my head and not have a job. That's why I try to sustain my social media as best as I can. But you know.
And then you know what happens, y'all? She gets banned. And then you know what happens to the third account that she makes? It gets banned before she could even use it. Yup. But she's not going on Twitch. She's banned off Instagram. And I don't think she knows what YouTube is because she loves to ignore that platform. So, yep.
Like I said, I'm frustrated, and I told the lady, like, I'm frustrated. Like, I need income coming in. I need, like, how do they expect us to live with no income? We got bills. Like, I can barely pay at the storage as it is. And to have to move everything across states, I can't afford that. Like, and I still would have had to pay rent, and I wouldn't have been able to afford it because how am I, like, I can't go somewhere and live off of someone and then hope that I find a job there, only to have people call the job and then get me fired, and then I'm stuck in a state. And then I'm going to be like, well, oh, you know what? I guess I'm going to have to go back to Albuquerque. And then
you can have a job and not say shit. You can get a job and just keep going. You can keep going live. You don't got to say nothing. If people notice that you're not on social media like that, let them assume. But you can't do that. Why? Because you are addicted to social media and you're addicted to telling people your business because you like it. You like the attention.
I won't be able to come back because I don't have the funds, and it's going to be a hassle for my mom to come back.
Like
She's already having issues walking because of the accident. Like, she gets dizzy easily.
This was before the accident. You can't convince me otherwise. Homegirl was on death's door before the accident, please.
To have to move her from one place to another is too much. That's why I'm working on this permanent housing situation, because at least we don't have to move. We're staying put in one place. I'm tired of moving around. I'm tired of being put from one program that's telling me they're going to help me to the next.
You're moving around program to program because people don't want to deal with you. That's why. Because you don't know how to act. You don't know how to get off the phone. You don't know how to behave yourself to not fuck up the situation. So they don't want to work with you, Tophia. Don't you notice that it's just you that's moving around? Think about it, stupid.
Like, I don't got time to be having to focus on going to a job only to make enough to not be able to pay rent because they want 2 to 3 times the rent. I don't got time to be waiting 3 years just to get into a place. I'm already exhausted enough as it is.
Oh no,
mentally,
poor baby.
physically drained, exhausted. Like, every place here charges 3 times the rent. That would take me like 3 years here and let my check to build up. And you don't make $3,000 at McDonald's. And then to get into a place and then basically not be able to afford it and end up back homeless again, that would be stupid. Like,
do you think the people at the shelter hear her? Because, you know, a lot of them have jobs. A lot of them are saving to get out of the situation. Do you think they hear Tophia talking all this shit? Saying how she really feels about what they're doing? Because that's what they're doing. And she just is basically calling it stupid. A waste of time. Pointless.
to rely on a job, which you think jobs are reliable, they're not. They can fire you for anything at any moment. So jobs are not reliable.
That part, Heinsbug. That part. Is social media any more reliable? Look, you just got banned. Look at Amber Lynn. Amber Lynn just got demonetized and is now trying to sell her shit off because she got to make money. So nothing is guaranteed, which is why you got to work with what you got at the moment and do what you can. But you're not.
Those guys, they're not. I'm just telling you. Social media isn't reliable either, but neither is a job. So don't try to lie, because nothing is reliable.
That's what I just said.
Jobs nor social media is not reliable. Roommates are not reliable. No, it's not. No, it's not. Not in Trump's economy. It's not, considering the fact that the job rate is low. It's the lowest it's been in the economy. Trump's economy, he said, oh, we created more jobs than ever. No.
Yeah. This one I'm going to start doing.
I didn't get fired for bad hygiene. I already explained that.
Here we go.
And it's just crazy. So the day I got fired, she had said I had hygiene issues.
And look at her forehead. Y'all see the belly button? No. It's getting worse. She's melting. I don't know. She's fermenting. Ooh, this is a bad still.
It's on my forehead. It keeps narrowing up. She said I had shitty issues.
If you want to believe what you want to believe, then believe it. Oh, because I said one part, I was talking about hygiene, and that wasn't the part that I said I got fired. Maybe you should clean out your ears with a Q-tip and learn to listen. It's not my fault that reading comprehension failed you in school, and that you have no comprehension whatsoever when it comes to reading and listening. Your listening skills are piss poor, and you wonder why the USA is low in education. You're probably the reason why the USA is low in education. It shows how uneducated you are. Very uneducated. Anyway, I know what I got fired for.
And
you wasn't there when I got fired, and nor was I fired. So stop lying, because I wasn't even fired. She didn't even tell me I was fired. She put me on a 1-week suspension, and then was very unprofessional, because when I called to see if I had a job, she would refuse to answer. She used the cheese excuse to put me on a suspension so she wouldn't have to call me back, because she was trying to find reasons to fire me. I don't know what to tell you, but that's on you. She gave me a job, and then she didn't want to give me a job anymore. I was a really good employee.
That means you were fired. Dummy.
I didn't do nothing to nobody. I didn't talk back. I didn't say anything to anyone. I did what I was supposed to do.
I believe it, which is why I believe you were fired, because you stink. Because you ain't wash your hands. Oh my God. Let me find out Tophiachu worked in my Dunkin'. No. Toki is turning into Karen. I don't give a fuck. I don't want her touching my food. Are you crazy? We have watched her stick her finger up her nose, in her mouth, in her ear, rubbing her eye, going down south, and I want her touching my donuts? Oh, you've lost your mind.
I made sandwiches the way I was supposed to make them. Someone might have got one cold egg. That was one of the complaints. She was saying that she kept getting complaints that I was burning the sandwiches. No, I was not burning the sandwiches, because why would I keep burning sandwiches and giving them to people? That's stupid. If I burn something, I'm going to throw it and hurry up and start over, because you have to get sandwiches out in 3 minutes or less. To literally sit here and lie is utter and complete bullshit, considering the fact the sandwiches that I was giving out to customers were not burnt. I think she was mad that I was getting more tips than other employees, and she couldn't have that, because if I was getting more tips than other employees, then she would have literally had to, and how is she going to explain to her employees that another employee is receiving more tips? Anyways, I better get going. Have a good day or night, you guys. I will see you guys later. I gotta get ready for bed, because I gotta get up and make sure I get this that is being delivered. But have a good day or night.
Thank you for watching, besties. Let me know what you think about this video.
I thought it was very well done, as always, Heinzbug. Thank you very much for providing us the entertainment for this evening. Ended it with saying she gotta go back because she gotta get this delivery in the morning. Yes, she gotta get her shit. Oh yeah, her mom, yeah. We'll worry about that bitch later. Who cares? She's so full of shit, y'all. Like I said, if it wasn't her, it would be sad. But because it's her, it's laughable. That's why whenever she starts talking, you just gotta laugh, because it's like, I cannot say 100%, I cannot say that I don't believe Papachu is her real dad, because I see Papachu in her all the time. I'm sorry, that is sometimes, and I know you can say, oh, with the environment. Yo, I'm just making a joke. Just laugh. Sometimes just laugh with me. Just entertain me, please. But, what a crock of shit. Tophia, like I said, just say it. First of all, tell me how this was a 15-minute video. I've been recording for almost 50 minutes. Damn, I talk a lot. I'm sorry, y'all. I mean, no, I gotta stop apologizing, because everybody knows I talk a lot. So, you must be here for the yapping. Anyway, so I don't know what's gonna happen next. She can come back, I'm pretty sure, tomorrow. We'll see. Because by tomorrow, she's just gonna claim that she ain't got no money. It's always gonna be something. She don't want to see her mother. Marie, if this message can get to Marie, what I would say to her is, let your daughter go. Let her go. Let her be. You're a burden to her. You are slowing her down. You are a nuisance. Talk to somebody and see what you can get done for you. Maybe you can get into some type of housing for the elderly or something. Shit. If you got to start going Munchausen by proxy yourself and to stay in the hospital, do what you got to do. Because your daughter don't want to bother with you no more. That's just the truth. So y'all let me know what y'all think about that. I do want to do Amber Lynn. Yes, she's off YouTube, but she's not off the internet. I want to see what she's been up to. I want to check on Foodie and her pathetic ass. I also want to see if I can check in on Rosie. I heard she's been doing some stuff, but a lot of it is behind a paywall. Because she would. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. But that's it for now. I'ma go. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed, please give it a like. Please subscribe if you haven't. I would really appreciate it. Have a good rest of the weekend, y'all. And I will see you when I see you. Peace.